Hi students, today we learned about artificial insemination. So do you have some questions?
Yes, ma'am. Why we are doing artificial insemination instead of natural service?
Okay, so you want to know about the merits of artificial insemination when compared to natural service. So we must know one thing, that there are several merits for this particular technology. The first thing is that it is very expensive to rear breeding bulls, isn't it? So every farmer cannot afford to have a breeding bull. So in that case, farmer will get a benefit out of using artificial insemination and the frozen semen technology. Secondly, the semen from very good bulls can be frozen using the artificial insemination technology, and these frozen doses can be again diluted so that this particular semen can be used for a large number of cows. Third merit of this artificial insemination is that genetic improvement of the cows is possible when we use a semen from a very good performing or very good meritorious bull with high breeding value for milk production. So then the last merit of this artificial insemination is that sexually transmitted diseases can be reduced in a farm when we go for use of artificial insemination technology. You have some more questions?
Ma'am, what are the equipments used for artificial insemination?
That's a good question. So when you look at the technology, it involves some 4 to 5 number of instruments required for this purpose. So first one is AI sheath, then the AI gun, then you have the semen straw, which will be loaded in that cryo can, which has preserved in the liquid nitrogen, and there will be forceps, gloves, of course it's required, and scissors. It's a sophisticated technology, and hence we need all these instruments for carrying out this artificial insemination. And before loading the AI gun, one should see that the semen straw you take out from the cryo can should be put to a process called thawing, which is actually the melting of the semen to the correct temperature. You put the semen straw in a slightly warm water for 30 to 60 seconds. This is the process of thawing, which should be done first. Later, we can, if you talk about the actual procedure of artificial insemination, see that you approach the cow with minimum disturbance. The cow should not be in an excited stage. It should be calm, and it should be properly secured. That is very important. And we must wear a gloves in the left hand, and definitely it should be lubricated with some mineral oil for easy passage into the rectum of the animal. Later, all the dung you find in the rectum should be removed. And you must also palpate the uterus and try to locate the cervix of which is seen at the beginning of the uterus. You try to hold it in your hand, and after fixing this cervix in position, you are supposed to dilate the vulval lips and then insert the AI gun at an angle of around 45 degrees, so that the gun is directed to the cervical opening. And for an easy passage of the AI gun, you must direct your hand accordingly. Okay? The entire process should be done in a very gentle way, and semen should be deposited exactly at the mid-cervix of the uterus. Or even if you are less experienced, you can even deposit the semen at the entrance of the uterus. That's also possible. And your withdrawing of the AI gun from the uterus should be done in a very slow manner after the insemination. I think you got some idea about the procedure of artificial insemination. It is all after practice only you will learn mastery over this technique. So no need to worry about how you perform it. By long practice you will attain, you will come out well with the technique. Artificial insemination is a very advanced technique used in cattle breeding. It has several merits when compared to the natural service of bulls. For a farmer, it is very expensive to rear breeding bulls. In that case, artificial insemination comes of great help in inseminating a large number of cows with a limited doses of frozen semen. Also, the incidence of sexually transmitted diseases is very less compared to the natural service. Genetically superior bulls can be used to their maximum benefit through the artificial insemination technology. It is also easy to transport the frozen semen straws, and these straws can be stored for many number of years.